The hidden depths of a Virgo's mind, do they even know themselves? Have you ever known a Virgo deeply, the kind of person whose calm exterior hides an ocean of thought, feeling, and careful calculation? Virgos are often perceived as meticulous, composed, and quietly efficient, yet beneath that polished surface lies a labyrinth of vulnerability, self-awareness, and inner conflict that few ever get to witness. Their complexity is not always visible, even to themselves. In fact, understanding a Virgo often means glimpsing the hidden corners of their psyche, the thoughts and emotions they carefully shield from the world. Virgos are profoundly sensitive, though they rarely let anyone see it. They fear hurting others as much as they fear being hurt themselves. Love, for a Virgo, is not casual, it is a careful, measured gift. Once they have given it, their heart is fully invested, and if they cause even the smallest pain to someone they care about, they often suffer far more than the person affected. Yet they rarely show this vulnerability. To outsiders, Virgos appear calm, rational, and collected, as though they are untouched by emotional turbulence. But this is only the surface. Even when a Virgo feels safe, their minds rarely rest. Anxiety and self-doubt often creep in, forming a cycle of worry and overthinking that is difficult to break. They might experience fleeting moments of comfort, yet almost immediately, new worries arise. Their minds are perpetually active, analyzing every possible outcome, imagining scenarios, and predicting consequences. It is a restless mental state, a spiral that can feel inescapable. Virgos often long for simple human comforts, a hug, a shoulder to lean on, a sympathetic ear, or even just a glance of understanding. But despite this longing, they tend to retreat into solitude, preferring to process their emotions privately rather than burden others with their inner turmoil. There is a resilience in them, a self-reliance born from necessity. When exhaustion, frustration, or sadness threatens to overwhelm, a Virgo might feel as if they could collapse entirely. Yet somehow, they muster the strength to keep going, often pushing themselves harder than anyone would expect. Their perseverance is a quiet form of bravery, a testament to the inner fortitude that defines them. At times, Virgos feel profoundly misunderstood. They crave someone who can see beyond the layers, someone who can understand the nuanced thoughts and feelings hidden within. Yet even when they find fleeting glimpses of recognition or empathy, they often end up feeling alone in their journey. Their search for a kindred spirit, a person with whom they can be utterly authentic, can be long and arduous. The result is often a paradox, a deeply relational being who feels trapped within their own private emotional landscape. The Virgo's inner world is filled with contradictions. They yearn to remove their masks and be seen, to give trust freely, to live authentically without the need for pretenses or forced smiles. Yet trust does not come easily. Their experiences with betrayal or disappointment may lead them to build walls, thickening over time, making it harder to reveal their true selves. When it comes to relationships, Virgos may hesitate even when offered connection. They want closeness, but fear the vulnerability it entails. They long for tenderness, yet are wary of the pain that may come with reaching out. A Virgo's ideal relationship is often simple, even if their inner life is anything but. They dream of emotional safety, mutual respect, and genuine understanding. They desire someone who will honor all aspects of them, the thoughtful, analytical mind as well as the quietly sensitive heart. They crave connection, not extravagance, authenticity, not theatrics. They long for a love that is gentle, steady, and dependable, a sanctuary from the chaos of their own overactive mind. Virgos are dual-natured. When alone, they often wrestle with the tension between the idealized version of themselves and their actual reality. They may overanalyze small details, magnify problems, or construct scenarios in their minds that heighten stress and anxiety. Sometimes, they view the world through rose-colored lenses, refusing to face uncomfortable truths. At other times, their relentless pursuit of perfection can make ordinary matters seem overwhelmingly complex. Their rational, analytical tendencies are both a gift and a burden. They enable incredible clarity but can also entangle them in unnecessary complications. How Virgos interact with the world varies greatly depending on the context. With close friends, they are sincere, thoughtful, and willing to share their hearts when they trust the person. With family, they are loyal, deeply caring, and guided by a strong sense of duty and love. They will often prioritize family needs above their own, acting with devotion and patience. With casual acquaintances, Virgos can appear distant or indifferent, not out of malice but out of focus on the thoughts and concerns that occupy their minds. This can make them seem aloof, even cold, to those who do not know them well. When dealing with people they dislike, Virgos maintain civility, avoiding unnecessary confrontation. They focus on their own objectives rather than engage in petty disputes. However, if someone crosses the line into betrayal or harm, Virgos are capable of a calculated and persistent form of retribution. Their approach is quiet but effective, measured and unhurried. This duality, gentle and nurturing on one hand, precise and formidable on the other, makes Virgos both intriguing and formidable. Even in social settings, Virgos can mask their internal state remarkably well. They may appear joyful, engaged, or even carefree, while underneath, they carry a complex web of thoughts and feelings. They are masters of compartmentalization, adapting their outward persona to the environment, while privately contending with the subtle pains, anxieties, or emotional burdens that they rarely disclose. Their smiles are genuine in the moment, but often conceal a depth of thought that is invisible to the casual observer. Ultimately, Virgos are multidimensional beings. Their inner world is rich, intricate, and often at odds with the image they present to others. They navigate life with a blend of caution, thoughtfulness, and resilience, constantly seeking equilibrium between their desires, fears, and the reality around them. They can be both quietly heroic in their persistence and quietly tragic in their self-imposed isolation. To understand a Virgo is to understand that every aspect of their life is filtered through layers of perception, analysis, and feeling. They are capable of immense care and devotion, yet remain elusive and enigmatic. Their greatest battles are often fought silently, within the corridors of their own mind and heart. And though they may sometimes feel unseen or misunderstood, Virgos carry within them a strength and wisdom that is rarely matched, a quiet power born of self-reflection, patience, and enduring sensitivity. For those who are fortunate enough to know a Virgo intimately, glimpsing the depth of their inner world is a rare and precious experience. It is a journey into subtlety, nuance, and profound empathy, a chance to witness a soul that feels deeply, thinks endlessly, and perseveres quietly against the challenges of both the outer and inner world. Understanding a Virgo is never simple, but it is always rewarding.